Welcome back to the Skyrim Special Edition playthrough. This is episode 16, and today I'm gonna host a peace council so I can defeat Alduin.
I serve Jarl Balgraf
I know
as
it's
steward.
what I was supposed to do. So, we gotta go to the Greybeards. So, to High Hrothgar we go. Okay, so High Hrothgar, and this is Arngeir. Master Arngeir.
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, Jarl Balgraf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Exactly. And both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Of course.
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
So are you ready to host a peace council?
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Okay. So
Wind.
now we gotta go speak to Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius. Okay. So first, I say we go to General Tullius in Solitude.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Where do we have the General? General Tullius!
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yes, and I believe we have already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
Yes.
One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Well, I was set free, I could have gone anywhere. No, I didn't come here to fight for the Empire. Okay, I came here to fight for the Empire.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I was about to get my head shot off.
telling you.
Okay, General Tullius.
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material.
I have a message from the Greybeards. That was what I was supposed to tell you from the first place.
Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
But but the dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Okay, let me rephrase that. The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength, don't you agree?
Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment. but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
Why won't the Emperor send more reinforcements?
Most of the Legion is tied down on the border with the Aldmeri Dominion. The Emperor can't afford to risk weakening Cyrodiil's defenses.
Sure.
From the Imperial city, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the Thalmor resumes.
So you'll come to the Peace Council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Good.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't
So,
have the men.
we gotta go to
That is
Ulfric
not what
then.
my scouts report, sir. Every day.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
What? Okay, sure. Whatever. So, now to Windhelm.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Okay, so we're going...
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
No, you weren't. I ran into you, so it's no problem. Where we gotta go? To Windhelm Castle and speak to Ulfric. Palace of the Kings. The Windhelm Castle called. So open the Palace of the Kings.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
Jarl Ulfric.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
That's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King.
I know.
I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned, man. Alduin is returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
Yes. So you come to the Peace Council.
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Wonderful. So now, I'm gonna go and talk
If he's
to
not with us,
Arngeir.
Stormcloaks are
He's
finding
against
victory
us.
across the land.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to...
Okay, so... Arngeir?
So,
Of
you've
course
done
I've
it.
done it.
The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
You do. Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not
Possibly.
yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved.
Those
But
two
regrets
words.
are pointless.
Sure.
Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Yes, of course. So, the council table is here.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
Is the Blades here as well? What are they doing here? Sure, sure. My place at the table. Take a seat. Are we gonna sit down or are you just gonna stand there? Take a seat, come on.
Take your seat. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Let's negotiate a truce.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You
Come
can't
on.
dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
That is very wise.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What is the harm, really, Ulfric? I know that Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
I agree to you, Joel Ulfric. This will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Eluan should go. She should not be here.
Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory.
It's my victory.
The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
We already know that.
Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor.
Galma, shut up.
Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace.
That was what I was
There's
supposed to
nothing
talk
else
about.
to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
No.
A temporary truce to allow
No,
the
first
Dragonborn
person.
here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
That is true.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim.
Yes.
Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
No.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif,
You are here.
I
Discuss a
said
truce.
I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure
Yes,
Jarl
but-
Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be
What
entirely
would
out
the
of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
I think that Riften is a good trade for Markarth.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
No, I don't.
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all.
This is not.
I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for
This is
your
our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I say that Ulfric should compensate you for Karthwasten.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Yes.
The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
Of course.
What
they
about
will.
you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General,
Very good.
you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Very good.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on,
Very
Dalmar.
good.
We have a lot of
We're
work
now,
to do.
it's now finished.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
I know.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Should I sit down?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
Yes, but I must speak
But
to
the
Esper.
difficulty remains how to lure a
Eris
dragon
down here.
to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
No, I had not.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here.
Of course.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp.
Very
An
good.
unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew.
That's good.
Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Very good. So, how does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts.
Oh,
By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
and why would he come when cold?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's
think so,
very
too.
likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odahving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Oh,
There's one more thing.
oh,
We
Delphine.
know about Parthenon.
Okay, so Delphine what?
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenon.
Okay. You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die.
No.
He deserves to die.
No.
And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
About Parthenax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Okay, but I'm not gonna kill him. Okay, so we have now learned to shout, and I'm gonna end episode 16 here. In episode 17 we're gonna prepare the trap for Odahwing. So, if you liked the video, please leave a like on it, let me know what you think of it down in comments or by tweeting me. My Twitter is in the description, and as always, I hope you enjoyed.